Daily Tonic presents
9 reasons why Sigma males ignore people. But first, what exactly is a Sigma male? A Sigma male is an introverted alpha male who does not belong to a pack. These are the men you refer to as lone wolves. Sigma is a new addition to the already existing personality type. Sigma males have characteristics of both an alpha and a beta. They do not want to be led by others, but they also do not want to be in charge all of the time. This can make them appear harder to understand and even more difficult to get along with. Many people misunderstand Sigma males because they come across as lacking social skills. But they are extremely self-sufficient and independent, and they come across as mysteriously intriguing and enigmatic. But the most notable aspect of a Sigma male's character is their value for silence and their comfort at being alone. As a result, they come across as people who ignore the people around them. Here are 9 reasons why Sigma males ignore people and stay mostly to themselves unless forced to interact with others. Number 1. People are too critical despite their own flaws. Humans are hardwired to point out flaws in other people while remaining blind to their own. This type of people can be found everywhere in the world, and we all have at least one of them within our social circle. These are the people who are quick to point out your errors but refuse to admit their own flaws. Sigma males cannot stand such people and will quickly ignore them. As a Sigma male, you have come to accept that these people are only interested in starting arguments and not interested in having constructive conversations. You realize how simple it is to criticize the person in front of you. However, it takes a lot more courage to look at yourself objectively and recognize your own flaws. You recognize that everyone has flaws and that no one is perfect. You have accepted that all humans are attempting to survive as best as they can in this world. Number 2. Sigma males do not trust easily. Sigma males appear to be very guarded and distrustful, which is understandable. If you have been burned before as a Sigma male, you are always on guard to avoid being burned again. This wariness makes you appear doubtful of others, but it is simply because you do not take anything at face value. This, however, is just your defense mechanism. You do not want to be taken advantage of or hurt again, so you will not let your guard down easily. When you detect even the faintest hint of a lie, you tune out and go into ignore mode. Sigma males require time to get to know someone before making a commitment to trust them. This is why you prefer to see people in a variety of life-changing situations to ensure they can be trusted. It takes a lot to trust someone, but once you do, you are in for the long haul. You are not going to leave at the first sign of trouble. When you trust someone, you become loyal and dependable, and you expect the same in return. Number 3. Sigma males ignore people as a way of being polite. A Sigma male may ignore people at times because he does not want to be perceived as rude. You may not be interested in what others are saying, but you do not want to appear impolite by interrupting or cutting them off. You prefer to be polite, so you would rather ignore them than offend them. Anyone who wants to start arguing with a Sigma male is going to have a difficult time. You are a master of self-control as a Sigma male, and you rarely lose your temper. You would rather walk away and ignore rather than engage in a heated argument. Number 4. When Sigma males are surrounded by boring people. Sigma males frequently find themselves in social situations where they are surrounded by people who do not pique their interest. Whether it is a work function or a party, Sigma males are frequently bored out of their minds. This is due to the fact that you are very selective in your social interactions. You only want to be around people with whom you can have stimulating conversations. If you are not mentally stimulated, you will quickly become bored. This is why you prefer to socialize in small groups or even one-on-one. You want to have a genuine conversation without having to make small talk. The problem is that most people are content with mediocrity. They are not looking for anything more in life and are content to simply go through the motions. However, as a Sigma male, you will never understand this. You are bored of doing the same thing over and over again. Number 5. Sigma males get lost in their own thoughts. Sigma males are extremely introspective and frequently get lost in their own thoughts. This may make you appear as aloof, but it is simply how you operate. You are constantly thinking about something and trying to figure things out. While some may think this is strange, it is actually how you solve problems and come up with new ideas. A Sigma male's mind is constantly racing and trying to make connections. If someone tries to speak to you while you are deep in thought, you may not hear them. You are so engrossed in your own thoughts that tuning out the rest of the world comes naturally. This could be frustrating for those around you, but it is not personal. It is simply how you actually function. You are not the type of person who can turn off your brain. You are constantly thinking, even when you do not want to. Number 6. Sigma males are not interested in drama. As a Sigma male, you despise anything that adds stress or drama to your life. You prefer things to be simple and dislike dealing with conflict. This does not imply that you are afraid of confrontation, but rather that you prefer to resolve problems in a calm and logical manner. You do not see the point in getting worked up over something so simple. This preference for peace and quiet can make you appear uninterested or even dismissive of others. While some people enjoy being in the thick of the action, you prefer to remain on the sidelines, because you would rather observe and analyze a situation before intervening. This allows you to make better decisions while appearing detached from the situation. You are perfectly content flying under the radar and leading a more low-key lifestyle, which can make you appear invisible at times, but this is exactly what you want, even if it makes other people think you are ignoring them. Number 7. When Sigma males are recharging. Sigma males require alone time to recharge, and they can frequently be found doing so. This need for alone time makes you appear distant or even cold, but it is simply how you function. While some individuals are sociable and thrive by constantly being around other people, you are the exact opposite. You get your energy from being alone and feel suffocated when you are around people for an extended period of time. This is why you value your solitude, such as being in your cabin in the mountains or in your own personal home space. You would rather be in a quiet place where you can think and relax. You are not just sitting around doing nothing when you recharge in your peaceful solitude. This is an active process for you, and it is critical to your health. Number 8. Sigma males are not easily impressed. Sigma males are not easily impressed by others, no matter who they are. This can make you appear distant or even judgmental, but Sigma males simply do not care what other people think. While wealth, power, or other material objects can easily impress some people, trying to impress you is like trying to get water from a stone. It is nearly impossible because you do not care about material possessions or appearances. This is why you may appear to be uninterested in other people at times. You simply do not see the point in attempting to impress someone you do not know. Of course, Sigma males can be impressed by someone or something, but this is usually because that person has accomplished something that they themselves admire. You would rather admire someone who can inspire you than admire someone who tries to impress you. Sigma males are not easily fooled. They would rather face the harsh reality than be lied to. Number 9. Sigma males want to be alone. Despite the fact that you are a lone wolf, you actually do enjoy the company of others. You remain social, but you do not seek meaningless and pointless social interactions. Sigma males are confident enough to be alone and not feel lonely. So if you are wondering why you come across some people and you instinctively do not seem to be intrigued in them or acknowledge their presence, then it is because you are ignoring them, mostly for your own peace of mind. Before you go, reflect on this quote on ignoring people attributed to Mahatma Gandhi, who was an Indian lawyer, anti-colonial nationalist and political ethicist who employed nonviolent resistance to lead the successful campaign for India's independence from British rule, and to later inspire movements for civil rights and freedom across the world. He said, "First they ignore you, then they laugh at you, then they fight you, and then you win." If you enjoyed and found this video informative, please give it a thumbs up so that we can continue to make more of them. And share with your friends and family, especially those that can benefit from it. For more videos like this, hit the subscribe button and remember to turn on the notification bell. Please make sure to check out our other videos. Thank you for tuning in.